Next up, a battle at 158 pounds. Tiziano Compass, a judo brown belt whose grandfather and father are both judo black belts. His opponent, Belgium's Younes Rahmouni. His biggest stage, his biggest opportunity, he's 26 years old and he has never been stopped.
Now set to make his way down to the ring, presenting Younes Rahmouni.
Born and raised in Brussels, Rahmouni, 6 victories by knockout. He told us he's ready for the big stage.
He did tell us that, but I'll tell you what, he's going up against a guy that is going to be in his face. He likes to be the matador. He likes to be the guy that dictates the distance of the fight, and he's going to have to do that and be successful in his attacks tonight to win this fight against Campos.
Began training judo with his older brother. Lots of competitions until he said his mom couldn't drive the boys to the competitions any longer. Began training Muay Thai at age 16.
Went to Thailand. That's actually how he got his middle name. He took it off of what the Thais do with guys being different things. And L-E-K is something you'll see with a lot of Thais in their last name. So Lek is his given nickname that he goes by.
And now about to make his way down to the ring, presenting Tiziano Campos.
Big John, I talked about the judo lineage in the Campos family. His father, a former Italian judo national champion. He began training judo at age 4 at his grandfather's judo gym. And I asked him, I go, does mom train as well? He said, no, mom cooks for us.
Mom cooks dinner.
Yep.
You know, the one thing that you're going to see in his style, these guys are complete opposites as far as styles. You know, Rahmouni is very defensive, brings his hands up high. He's got good kicks. But what you're going to see out of Campos is a guy that comes forward and presses the fight and tries to take the fight to you every minute of the fight.
And very important to note that he is a top student of Shan Cangelosi, who, of course, later tonight will fight in the main event for the Bellator Kickboxing Featherweight Championship. Tail of the tape for this 158-pound fight. The experience is virtually identical.
Everything is close. Big difference is that length that we see when we got Rahmouni, but that bull-like fashion, that's what Campos does.
Bud A. Johnson with the official introductions.
Bellator Kickboxing now set for a contracted weight contest, 3 3-minute rounds at 72 kilograms. First, we introduce the blue corner, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighted at 158.7 pounds or 72 kilograms even. A professional record, 13 victories, 4 defeats to a single draw. Representing Brussels, Belgium, Younes Rahmouni. And across the ring in the red corner, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall and also weighed in at 158.7 pounds or 72 kilograms even. His professional record stands 15 victories, 4 defeats to a single draw. Representing Imperia, Italy, presenting Tiziano Campos. And the action begins. Your referee in charge, Brian Miner.
So Brian Miner is our referee for this battle at 158 between the 26-year-old and the 24-year-old. Belgium against Italy. Rahmouni said he likes the Thai style, but for this fight, he's going to break the distance, make him fight my fight. He believes his legs are his strongest weapon. Campos in the red gloves, he is a southpaw. Rahmouni in the blue gloves in the orthodox stance.
And you'll notice right away, Rahmouni's got his hands very high, keeps them high the entire fight. He likes to keep his hands up high and use his kicks as a good defense to keep guys off of him.
Little flying knee to get things started.
That's what you're going to see out of Campos. He's going to take risk. He likes to come forward, and he likes to be explosive.
Very aggressive. His grandfather, very decorated in his judo career, opened his own gym at the age of 40 and taught up until the age of 75.
Beautiful left kicked inside by Campos. That landed clean. Those are the things that take the gas tank out of you, so you cannot continue to move when you want to.
Check. Red gloves for Tiziano Campos, who told us he used to drive 2 hours from his home in Imperia to Genoa multiple times a week to train with Shan Cangelosi and his team, and now recently he has moved here to Genoa.
Yeah, he said that the driving after a while of 2 hours here, 2 hours back, 3 times a week just got a little too much. Can't blame him for that.
And 3 hours of training in between time.
It's taking up the day.
A little bit. Round one. Rahmouni comes in. He said very confident, has a lot of respect for his opponent. But he also said nothing makes him unique. He realizes he's very popular here in Italy, but he wants to steal the show.
Well, one of the things that does make him unique is that he normally will start to open up. About halfway through the first round, you're going to see he continues to come forward, and he throws power. He doesn't care about how many shots he actually lands, but when he throws the shot, he wants to make sure that he's got some snap on it.
Oh, nicely done. Landing with the right hand. Led with that quick jab. Now the front kick.
A lot of people will wonder why the referee said that was a slip. He had his foot up when he got hit. Those shots when his foot's up, that's why the referee said it wasn't a knockdown. That's a knockdown.
That is a knockdown.
That is a knockdown.
2, 3, 4.
John, that was a nice 1-2 again, very quick.
It was, and that, you know, you're looking at what Younes is doing. Younes is being smart. He's being defensive. He's being protective, but he's counter-striking when you see Campos starting to open up with these big, wide winging shots.
Man, they're going at it now.
And you see him coming in again. Straight shots will get there before that big, round, swinging shot.
Devi combattere, sei troppo in attesa adesso, sei troppo in attesa. Sfrutta la tua potenza, sfrutta i tuoi colpi. 1, 2, boom, calcio, 1, 2, boom. Come questo? La gamba sapevo che quindi hai parato con la testa. No, apri con la braccia ma non sotto, apri con le braccia e con le gambe. Ok. Hai fatto il tentativo. Devi lontano.
Round two. And a good first 3 minutes for Rahmouni, especially with that knockdown. You see Campos coming out. Aggressive as always, but a bit more of a sense of urgency here.
Yeah, he's coming out. He's trying to come out and land shots. And one thing that he did in the beginning that was really smart is look at the openings. If Younes is going to have his hands up that high, that body is open, attack that body with kicks and then punches behind it.
In your mind, who possesses the better power?
I really believe, even though Campos got knocked down, he got knocked down because he's open and he's taking straight shots. I do think he's got more power, but the technical striking is actually more with Younes Rahmouni.
And Tiziano Campos did tell us every time he fights, his goal is to knock his opponent out.
And you can see he throws a lot into every shot, but that can take a lot of energy out of you, Mike. It doesn't take long when you're putting full steam on everything for the gas tank to empty down.
9 of 15 career wins by knockout. 9-1 amateur record. 15 professional wins for Italy's Tiziano Campos.
And that's exactly what you just saw with Rahmouni. The one thing I would tell him to do, I want you to start circling, and when you're circling, I want you to circle to your opponent's right side and start landing that kick to that lead leg. That lead leg, you start to beat it up, it's gonna slow down what he's able to do.
Campos, just 24 years old. Fought 5 times in Thailand. Started in a small, small little showroom, if you will, and moved up to the bigger venues. So both men with good experience overseas, and a good attack there. And down goes Rahmouni.
Nice knee to the ribs when his legs were splayed out, off balance, being held up by the ropes.
Not a knockdown,
no,
but very aggressive attack.
And an attack that actually hurt. That's why you can see right now, Younes Rahmouni's hanging back. He's trying to recover a little bit of that win from what that knee did.
Rahmouni has never been stopped. All 4 of his defeats have come by decision.
Rahmouni's now starting to get a little bit more wild, a little bit of the technical aspect of his game is starting to fade out. He needs to get back to those straight shots that made him successful in the first round.
Round 2 continues. And a good round for Campos.
Take a look at this right here. Here's that kick, and this is him up against the ropes. Look at the sweep of the leg. Now he's off balance. Here comes the kick on that leg. Takes his balance off. Now watch the knee come up and land in the body. Oh, they didn't show it, but that knee is what changed the round for Campos.
So we even at 1 apiece?
Well, we're even at 1 apiece, but we did have a knockdown in round 1, so we have a 10-8 round there. I'm looking that Tiziano Campos needs to win this round.
3 judges score the Bellator kickboxing matches using the 10-point must system, applying a prioritized criterion that values knockdowns, impact on the opponent, and clean scoring strikes. And you can tell that Tiziano knows that in this final 3 minutes.
You can see some of what the body work that Tiziano Campos has done. Take a look at the ribs of Younes, especially on his right side, Mike. That's where I said, that's where he got hit, and that's what hurt him. And you can see the mark already still there. That's telling you it did damage.
Campos trying to get some knees to land in that same bruised spot on the rib cage of Rahmouni. And there's that quick break that you talked about.
Yeah,
one of the rules here in Bellator kickboxing.
A lot of people don't understand it because they watch kickboxing or they watch Muay Thai, and they look at Muay Thai and they see these guys in a Muay Thai plum and they're moving around and stuff. And that works sometimes in Muay Thai, but it can actually slow the fight down. And the whole element of Bellator kickboxing is have action, have these guys going after each other, be busy, and attack.
You also even see it in mixed martial arts.
Absolutely, you see it all the time in mixed martial arts. But there, it's all legal.
Anderson Silva with one of the greatest clinches in MMA history.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what, if you want to talk about a clinch, his fight against Rich Franklin taught me something that I didn't even know at the time.
Rich didn't either.
Yeah, exactly.
Under a minute. Third and final round.
And this, what we've seen is it's a classic testament to what pressure and that grind in kickboxing can do, because Younes has that length and the distance, but there's been certain shots that have taken him out of his game and it stopped what he was being successful in, and now he's being more defensive in everything that he's trying, and instead of, again, throwing those straight shots that were working for him, he's starting to try to wind up and land big shots because he feels like he's losing.
It may come down, John, to those 2 straight shots in round 1 that give Rahmouni the victory.
Well, it could, but I'll tell you what, don't get in a brawl with a brawler. If you're a technician, use that skill.
Final seconds of the fight.
Nice, beautiful knee.
Wow. Where was that about 15 seconds ago?
I'll tell you what, if he could have followed up, that knee landed clean. Here's that moment in round 2, Mike, where we're looking at that beautiful sweep with the right hand of pushing the leg out to the side so he gets a clean area to attack with his left leg. And then here comes the knee inside while he's down. Boom! That knee to the ribs, that hurts. That is powerful. It's got mass coming and hitting you with the velocity. That takes gas away from you. Here's that. That's the knee at the end of the fight, and that landed clean. It almost puts him down. He gathers himself, keeps himself upright, almost a knockdown at the end of the round.
Each non-title fight scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds with the potential for an extra sudden victory round if the bout is scored a draw. Judges rendering their decision. That knockdown in the first round by Younes Rahmouni was huge. And now we have the decision, and here is Buddy Johnson.
This bout goes the distance, 3 rounds, and we go ringside to the decision. Now, Judge Dave Smith sees the bout even at 28-28. So the decision goes to our final 2 judges, Stefano Valenti and Tord Anderson, both seeing the bout 29-27, declaring your winner by majority decision, Younes Rahmouni.
So Belgium comes in and scores the victory in his Bellator debut. He said he's ready for the big stage, and he certainly looked good, John, here tonight.
And I'll tell you what, I honestly believe that knee in the last second of that 3rd round, that's the difference of him winning that fight.
Well timed indeed, and congratulations to 26-year-old Younes Rahmouni.